Hi everybody, it's June Angel Pews. Gosh, I'm back at last. Oh, what a day. Not a bad day, just so busy. And by this time of night, I am absolutely dead to the world. I daren't sit down, otherwise I fall straight to sleep, which is no good to man the beast. I was going to do videos today, I just didn't get the chance. So I'm going to have to really go for it over the next couple of days. Because I'm back doing storage tomorrow, taking the final lot out, which isn't a lot, but it's still got to be done, from this, access storage in Coventry, the one I've put on my Facebook as being the worst possible place I could have chosen. I'm not sure how much it's ruined of my collection yet, but it's terrible. I've made a letter of complaint, which is on my Facebook page, but you know, won't go into that again. So tomorrow we go and get the last things out of there, go to the new storage place, which is it's a palace compared to. I just wish I'd have known about it first. And it's a much smaller storage, so I don't know whether I'm going to have room for everything, you know, and it's going to have to come back here, what I haven't got room for. And I haven't got room, basically. So my best laid plans for the craft room are going to go to pot for a while. I was hoping to sort of have it up and running to a certain extent, but I'm not. I don't think I think I'll have to use it purely as a storeroom for these large plastic tubs I keep on about. Anyway, stop yattering, June. I've come to you tonight. I kept promising you and I kept doing other things. This is the lovely Gail Fleming. Gail is on YouTube Father 4, and if you cast your mind back just a couple of videos ago, she did that amazing, stupendous snippet roll. You know, the great big one with the fur. My lovely friend Roseanne, she's Roxycar11, got in touch with me to say, I've got one. So I immediately texted her back and said, oh, please get me the video, let me have a look. And hers is amazing as well. Now I'm going to try and remember to put that link on Gail's snippet roll video, but just in case I don't, perhaps somebody needs to remind me. So Gail, apart from sending that amazing snippet roll, she also sent a box, literally, of goodies. So I'm just going to dip in and pull out. I'm not going to make any, you know, sense in trying to pick and choose. If you remember, I left you with the hint that I would see you to do the next video, and the hint was Christian Dior. And this is, honestly, you're never going to believe this. This is a label, GAIL'S, and I can't pronounce that. And it's basically saying the value is $5.70. I don't know whether that's francs or what. The size, etc., I presume, is on there. It's obviously very vintage. No, there's a size 7.5. I'm a 7. Well, I was. I'm probably a lot more now. I've got fat, my fingers. So this this is first and foremost wrapped in this beautiful, beautiful lace, which I'm going to take off without messing with the ribbon, because I want with the bow. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Sorry, I've got my camera at a different angle yet again. I keep experimenting. And then the gloves are covered in this fine tulle with the tiniest, tiniest silver hearts on. Isn't that gorgeous? Lovely, thank you, Gail. So here are these gloves. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish there was field of vision. This is the softest kid leather. Sorry for those vegetarians who don't believe in leather goods, but these are amazing. Ah, they feel so beautiful. Oh, and they smell gorgeous. There's some cut work there, look. They're 3/4 length. Got my nighty dressing gown on, so I can't really show you properly. And they're gorgeous. Thank you so, so much. Look at the top, they've got sort of a gathering there, look. So that they remain nice and fitted on your slim, slim arms. Inside is that famous, look at that, Christian Dior. I've only ever had one other thing in my hands that was Christian Dior, and that was some perfume, and it was a sample bottle at that. I've never possessed anything of Christian Dior. I will treasure these. Thank you so, so much. I have some vintage but very, very poor quality really gloves that I've always wanted to you know, stuff with goodies and, you know, do sort of hangings with them. But I won't be doing anything like that with these. They're too absolutely beautiful. I love them. And this, the labels, the authentic labels. How amazing. Oh, thank you. Right, dig again. A beautiful flower. Look at this. Oh, I love this. This is a rolled flower in it feels quite a stiff linen. She may have even sprayed this because I can see a subtle sparkle. And then there's the gold, that's the back look. There's a gold leaf here. And the flower in the centre. Oh, a little doily in the centre, look. And the flower. Thank you, Gail. Oh, here's that other shell I was telling you about. Because, you know, there was one on my snippet roll. That's the other one I was telling you about. Isn't it fabulous? I've got a great big one in my bathroom that I've had for a good while. Not long, sort of touched it up paint-wise. And I'm ready to, I want to bling it up, you know, with the stick-on diamante. So that will be sitting next to my large one in my bathroom, so I'll be able to see that every time I go in there. Thank you. Oh, now I saw this. This you're going to think, how wonderful. I did, definitely. Look at this. Victoria Queen Lily of the Valley. Perfumers established 1870. Lily of the Valley perfume. This exclusive formula contains fragrance, alcohol, water. Keep out of fire. It says, attention, keep out of fire. Please store in shade and keep out of sunshine. Fabulous, thank you. I will. I'm going to open it. You've got to, haven't you? Okay, I want to smell it. I've been down to the greenhouse today to water my plants. The hydrangeas are coming on amazing. They were really sodden wet. They were okay to leave outside, but they were getting so waterlogged. I decided to bring them in. I pruned them right back and I thought I'd bring them in and bring them into the greenhouse that they've got here. And that's what I did. And they are coming on fantastically. But more importantly, my lily of the valley plants, of which there's 4, I think, 5. Oh, I can smell this already. Oh, oh, oh! Look at that! Look at that bottle! Look at that! That's the most precious, precious gift, Gail. Thank you. My lily of the valley are doing beautifully well. Oh, here we go. I'm going to spray. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, it's a little bit dribbled out, so I'm going to pop that around my neck. I mean, I don't know how old this is. But when I sprayed it, a little bit come out of the side, so I've got to be careful with that. So I just wiped it all around my neck. But it's not so old that, you know, perfume does go off. The best thing in the world, you think, oh, you know, I'll keep that. Don't. Always use it. And, you know, keep it out of the daylight and what have you, because it does go off. This is as fresh as the day it was produced. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so, so much. Oh, I smell gorgeous, gorgeous now. Oh, I'm so happy. Happy, happy. Yes, my lily of the valley that I have tried for about 5 years, if not longer, to grow outdoors. Couldn't do. Now I've got a greenhouse, an indoor greenhouse. They're going. Woo! To think I'll be able to have my own beautiful lily of the valley flowers and smell that perfume. There's another flower. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Oh, I don't know what that was on. I don't think it was on anything. I didn't tell you that the box was pretty bashed about. I don't even know if I mentioned it at the beginning. I can't remember. And there was 1 or 2 things that were a bit messed up. And 1 or 2 things I had to go into. But I don't think that was on anything. But anyway, you know, I would use it on its own anyway because it's beautiful. So thank you, Gail. That's gorgeous. And then just an aside, that beautiful piece of vintage lace I picked up. It's almost like crochet. In the same handful, if you like. Oh, that one I'm going to leave till last. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me show you this first. Now, look at my 2 hands together and then see the size of that stick pin. Isn't it amazing? I have never, ever seen a stick pin that size. Gail, you don't do anything by halves, do you? It's amazing. It's so big and so beautiful. We've got doilies, we've got sort of stencils, flowers, there's a bow. Oh, I think the bow's come off that side. I bet that it'll be inside somewhere. The other half of the bow's come off. Look at this diamante piece here. And those huge beads. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I'm such a lucky lady. I'm such a lucky lady. I'm going to take them out a little, because I should be here all night otherwise. Right, wait a minute. Let me show you these before we go any further. There's another flower. Haven't I done well with flowers? Isn't that gorgeous? That's another old flower with the doily on the back and the gems forming the leaf. And a diamante centre there. Again, I'm sure Gail has sprayed this with, as I say, a very subtle sprinkling of gold dust almost. Don't know whether you can see it on there. Lovely. Then let's start with these. Look at these doilies. Isn't that stunning? I'm going to be quick with these. Can you see that? Isn't it gorgeous? I love this. This is so delicate. And I've shown you before in other videos this sort of raised bit here. I don't know how they do it because this is a machine made, but I'd love to know how they do it. Amazing. It's a traditional handmade one. And there's some smaller ones in the shape of, that one's more or less in the shape of a leaf. There's a round one and another one. Another one but a different pattern. So haven't I done well for vintage doilies? Goodness me. They are amazing. And of course these make the most amazing flowers. I've done a lot over the years, and I've still got a lot to give away and send with the wax, etc. So that will be done sometime this year. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. That's those. And then dozens. I'll just show you the ones that are at one shape. There's 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1 of that one, isn't that so delicate? Put that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. These were slightly different when they came to me, but I decided that the bits that were on the edges needed to come off because they didn't quite form the shape. So I took them off, and this is what we've ended up with. I hope you agree with what I've done, Gail. Aren't they gorgeous? So different. More different than anything I've ever seen. And there's that one. That one, that's a pinwheel that reminds me of. That one. 3 of those, another sort of pinwheel. Oh, and some more pinwheels. I mean, how many is that? Have you counted? And there's more. There's a couple more roses, look. The dimensional ones. Look at this. Lovely. And this darker ecru colour. That way round, sorry. That one. What's the same, isn't it? Beg your pardon. Oh my goodness, yes. I thought there was only one. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 of those. Thank you, Gail. And there's a couple of these. These I love. This shape I adore. Gorgeous. And then another one of those I think I'd shown you. So that's all the doilies. That's all, she said. There's enough there to keep me going till doomsday. Okay. Now, a lot of this was wrapped up in this, oh gosh, the name was in my mind and then it's gone again. What's it called? Like these bedspreads with this, is it chenille? Yes, it is, isn't it? And the fringes. So they will be good for book covers. Then there's this fabric with lace around it. Look at that. This is what things were wrapped in. Gorgeous. Love that. And this is a box that Gail showed unadorned on her video. She said she couldn't make up her mind how to decorate it. I had a devil of an own job in getting the top off, but I wanted to keep, you know, I wanted to open it because I wanted to see what was inside. There's nothing in it now, I took everything out, but I wanted to keep this box because it's so unique, so in the style of Gail. She listened to the wind, it says there. And this is because it's all, everything that was in there was all the ocean, the seas themed. Isn't it fabulous? That big butterfly on the back, the diamante. Sequins everywhere. And the plique there. On each corner was those, which I will reattach at some point. So that was that box. Now inside was, and I'm not going to take them out because I'll be here all night. There's first and foremost is that lovely piece of silk with embroidery, hand embroidery. And inside was, can you imagine the weight? Did I tell you off, Gail? I don't think I did I? I mean, it was amazing to receive this box with my snippet roll and all these goodies. But the postage, the shipping that you paid, you are very, very naughty. I mean, no wonder with that. This is solid. This is glass. It's heavy glass. It's the most beautiful porpoise law, or dolphin, whichever you care to call them. Isn't that fabulous? And it's real heavy. And that was only a part of this. I won't tell you. I daren't tell you the shipping. I nearly had a fit. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, there's another piece of, this was sort of like a little purse almost. Oh, there's a pin on that. Yes, it is a purse. Wait a minute, let me just do that. Because look, you can draw. Isn't that lovely? And then oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's the bow of that. Oh, good, good, good. Here we go. The stick pin, do you remember? I couldn't see the other side of the bow. I've got it now. So I can attach that. Oh, I am pleased. And then there was loads and loads of sea and ocean related items. Look at this. Can you see that trim? All pieces of shell and glass and beads. Isn't that amazing? And then this is like a double necklace of shells. I've never seen anything like it. I was umming and ahhing and oh, and by the way, all the doilies were held together in different little ways using these super pins. Look, I've never seen anything like them. And they open there, look. See? Isn't it gorgeous? So I've got 5 of those. They're a treasure in themselves. 1, 2. Oh, and by the way, on the snippet roll, when I was putting it away from this table, that must have fallen out of it. This is a representing the sea, obviously. It's a necklace, it's a pendant. It's a beautiful heavy glass. There's where you put your cord through, or your chain. A cord it would be more applicable, or beads even. Isn't that gorgeous? It must have slipped out of the tube, the roll. There were these. I mean, you know how I love my birds, but this one in particular, here it's called a Carolina wren, and we have what we call a genuine here. Very similar, because I love my wren. It's the tiniest, tiniest bird you've ever seen. Honestly, 1.5 inches, if that. It's amazing. So thank you. She sent me loads of those. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Thank you ever so much. Carolina Gwen. Fabulous. Decorations for nails. And somewhere, that's it. She thought about me and my nails, how I like to do my manicures. Nail file. In its own container and very blinged up, look. So that'll go in my handbag. That's some decorations to put onto my nails. They need doing again. Thank you. There was even a little notebook. All in this ocean theme, you know, the colours. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Keyring. Hee hee. Now, wait a minute, let me, this is, no, I'll leave that till last, I think. Hold on. I won't take all these out because I wish you could have seen it when I opened it, really, because all these came tumbling out, if you can imagine. Look at that fabric. They came tumbling out, this like seaweed almost, seagrass. Look at this one, it's a dyed one. And in between all those came all those fabulous beads, pearls, gems. Can you imagine? I just wish I could reconstruct it for you, but I can't. These are all genuine stones. They're gorgeous. And these were all intertwined. There's one come away. You're not getting away from me, mister. All intertwined and all fell out. There's one of those buttons I told you about. There's a little bead, rose bead. Only Gail could send in all this. It was all themed around the ocean. A dinosaur button. Only Gail. And this pendant, look. This is mosaic. Isn't it fabulous? I am so lucky. That's a little starfish bead. Oh, I had some beautiful, beautiful things. Oh, that's mine. As I was sorting this parcel out, that was sitting sort of just anywhere in my room. It's a little whale, look, with beads depicting the sea. And I thought, I'm going to put that with all these things from Gail. And then she sent all this bling. Again, try to imagine all this cascading out. It was a marvellous experience. Some fabulous bling there. Shells. Look at that one. Can you see it? Fabulous. There's another one of the corners, look, from that box. Let me put that there. Then there is a bag full, but again all loose, of roses. Every colour and every type under the sun. I put them all in these bags because I didn't want to lose any of them. And then there's a bag full of fabric, flowers. Oh gosh, the most amazing little flowers with beads in the centre, sequins, absolutely gorgeous. Then this bag of goodies. There's pegs, as we call them, clothespins, I think they call them in the States. There's little tiny, look at those little tiny coat hangers. Look! There's buttons, vintage and modern. There's a pair of spectacles. Look! There's just everything. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And the last thing I'm going to show you, well, the last thing to show you, which took a bit of a beating, I think, is this. It's obviously under there. Sorry. This is, I think, on a shell, because it feels shell-shaped. Well, I know it's shell-shaped, because look. So, perhaps it's damaged, I don't know. And Gail felt the need to put this crocheted doily on. And I'm going to take it off. I'm going to have a little pull and see if I can take it off, just to see what's underneath. If necessary, I'll put it back again. And then, here we go again with that, the same theme as the snippet roll. There's everything you can think of here. There's birds, there's flowers, there's shells. There's just everything. Isn't it fabulous? Look, the birdie's even holding something in his beak, sorry. And look at the little tiny little duck down there, look. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now Gail said something about the egg had hatched. I think she was referring to the snippet roll, so I'll have to have a look again. Because there's so much, I think I said at the time, you know, I'd have to go back and look time and time again. There's another little, look, little birdie there that I didn't see first time round. Little, oh, it's a gorgeous bird there. Sorry, I'm out of camera. The little butterfly took a bit of a beating, but he's alright. There's a little turtle again, like there was on the... It's almost a replica of the top of the snippet, yeah, the snippet roll. Aren't I blessed with what she sent me? I think that's a parrot, you know. See? This. Amazing. My goodness me. Gail, you have done me proud, my darling. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've sent. I will treasure everything, but I will use everything over the coming months and years even. But I should get lots of enjoyment out of those. Your generosity is just, well, I just can't explain it. I'm just going to put those there, put that there, and that there. Oops. And then, how's that? Okay, I'm going to leave you looking at those beautiful things. I wish there was smell-o-vision. Oh, because it's fabulous. I wish there was feel-o-vision for those gloves, which are underneath here somewhere. Oops, let me just get them out. There you go, look. Thank you, Gail. Love you to bits. And I hope and pray we will remain friends for many, many, many years. Take care, my darling. Take care, everybody else. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed showing you every single thing. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.